Welcome back to Jay Wes TV. I'm your host, Jay Wes. Smash that subscribe button. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Leave a like and a comment. We're going to get to this clip. This clip is nasty work, and the reason why it's nasty work, you got young Jefe sitting down with 600 and WACK100. He has made posts and comments and videos about these individual past, and now he's sitting down next to him. Black Sam told, Tune rock stars go get it cracking, on WACK100. And any individual who's dealing with WACK. And it look like young Jefe is dealing with WACK now, all of a sudden, man. My whole thing is you should just stay underground. You don't need WACK. WACK needs you. But let's see how this plays out at the end, Anybody that WACK come across, either they get paperwork put on them months down the line, or, for some reason, a RICO is coming towards them. Not saying that about young Jefe, but, we always see the common denominator happen time and time after again. But let's get to this clip.
We got Lush, we got 600, I got Aunt Jefe, which you say he only worry about what the check say. Something like that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
First time I beating Aunt
Jefe with the cuete. Come on,
man. No, it ain't no cuete. Man.
This ain't the right time.
Shit,
He's in the cuete seat.
And they indicting shit. So I'm going to be real, I done walked a lot of yards. I done did a lot of time growing up from an adolescent to an adult. And it's like anything else. It's like walking in the chow hall or walking in the cell. Our gut feeling coming from where we come from always talk to us. Whenever I walk in and see somebody for the first time, right, my gut feeling is like, right, y'all been knowing each other forever. I know it's smooth, right? So at the end of the day, and let everybody know, me tell you another thing I respect. I think he respected too. And got two homies with him. There's two people with me. 600 by itself. We all together anyway, right? We got A-Tray, we got 60, we got Paru. So at the end of the day,
nah, y'all jackets ain't clean. That Paru jacket ain't clean. I don't think 600's 60 jacket clean. Young Jefe is the only one that got a clean jacket for now. And the reason why I say for now, because anytime WACK is got a new individual as a new pawn, something occurs, But I hope young Jefe see this play, and WACK100 need another a piece on that board to to move around.
When you got cats that pull up like that, right, first time seeing each other, and it been any kind of little friction on the internet, it's a respect thing, right? Because for me to pull up any kind of way, I felt would have been a disrespect to you, bro, on some real shit. But what's more important to me today is I finally got somebody that authentically from the streets, did the time, got the mind frame, the mindset of the has and has nots on what a person is supposed to do or not supposed to do. And for years, I've been looking for somebody because I was listening to your clip on the way down.
For years, I've been looking for somebody. That means he been scoping and out. He been checking and out for a cool minute, This is a play. I hope young Ant see that play that WACK is doing, Stand on your 10 toes, Ant.
And you said, it's a lot I don't agree with WACK do or say. And I always address
it. Nigga articulate, man. He know how to talk.
No, but like, listen, this real shit. And the people is looking for somebody to kind of like put WACK in the hot seat. Yo, you
put back on some of these narratives.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, this is the reason why when academics called me about 6ix9ine, I was watching 6ix9ine do sit-downs with people, and he was running circles around him because everybody was sitting down with didn't come from the streets.
Right.
And see his MO. He watch and lay and watch y'all for a month or two to see what he could get out of y'all, He sat back and watched young Jefe do his thing on YouTube, how he articulate himself and the views he had. He said, man, I need that cat on my side, and that's the play he making. He trying to get young Jefe on his side, but hopefully young Ant, stick to his tools and, let WACK know he been doing a lot of WACK shit, starting with that Nipsey Hussle shit, man. And like Black Sam said, man, go get it cracking.
Until I sat down with him and put his little ass in the box, I got him to understand, no, you were just being used. You wasn't that. And he finally agreed to it.
Right. So he thought he actually in his mind
hell yeah. He had a answer for everything. You know what I'm saying? And then at the time, I'm gonna be real, me and academics had just started like talking.
Drink on the table. Drink.
You made that famous about
Ack was leery of me.
About the whole part of saying he ain't no snitch, he a civilian. That's what really went viral with 6ix9ine.
And let me tell y'all what I meant by that. A lot of people will say, well, he was doing gangster shit. No, listen, bro. He was around some street dudes. I would assume those dudes is really from the street. I don't know none of them, right? Right?
You don't know none of them, Wack? You don't know none of them. You was big time. I stay in Brooklyn. I put up on them 9-Trade Bloods and come on, Wack.
Because you're able to do these acts because of these dudes don't mean you a street dude.
Right.
Because that come with growth. You know that, Ant?
Yeah, for sure.
Right? That come with shit you see, shit you learning, places you been, right? And a lot of times the people that's telling today, you see them go to jail, they 23, 24, they looking at 30 years, right? And it's their first time in jail. We started doing time in my era 12, 13 years old.
Right.
So by the time we get to that, we know what to do, what not to do. I caught when you said up talking about my Texas thing. Yep, when I asked Wack, Wack said, nah, you can't search my business. That does come from training. That comes from knowing your rights.
Right.
Experience. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know how many people get pulled over right now and be like, yeah, I don't care if you don't have nothing. If you tell them, yeah, you can search, and you run into some dirty cops, and he throw his throwaway up under your seat, you gave him consent to search. You done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
You know,